Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale. This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louis.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Ooh, that one had to hurt. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Uppercuts are scoring. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What a thumb that this time.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. perfect counter lands.
Yes, we can.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Perfect counter shot.
What the
Done with that counter shot. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
How will this pan out? The referee's doing nobody any favors, but these fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped?
We're supposed to be the pros, Todd. I have no idea how this is going. But their approach to this next round, look at it. Confident as though they're fresh as a daisy.
Carrying away the right hook. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
On to the 4th we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Ukrainian in big trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
To the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Let's see it again in slow motion. Yeah. At least they putting them paws on this Muhammad Ali. Come on, man.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Beautiful counter shot. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Both men step back for just a moment. Misses that uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like a King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this set?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is with the straight left. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Nice counter shot. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Get your mind back, get your focus back again.
Here comes round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And the big
Jesus, man, I had to let this happen. It's so stupid.
Look again on slow motion replay.
You're right, Todd. What a
I had to
shot.
let that happen. That's so dumb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is good. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These are heavyweight.
Good. Good. Got it back. Put it back. Got it back. Got it back.
A body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again.
Yep. Yep, he had to lose. He lost.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we got a knockout victory.
Yeah, he was one of the biggest videos of the last week. Look how many jabs I hit that man. Like how many straights I hit that man. I know I was hitting with a straight hooks and uppercuts. Those hooks and uppercuts were harder. Hard punches. Yeah, fast man. I'm like, bro. Uppercuts were just sliding on my head. There is, let's see. I ain't gonna lie, Usyk, man. He was struggling a while ago, my bro.